Buenas tardes, camaradas. Bienvenidos a mi canal de Twitch, otra retransmisión más. No podía esperar, no podía aguantarme. Ayer mismo terminé la expansión Hearts of Stone de Witcher 3. Se me está oyendo muy bajito, ¿verdad? Porque tengo el micro a tomar por culo. Ahora. Lo que decía, no he podido esperarme. Le tenía muchísimas ganas al The Witcher 3, muchísimas. A empezar la expansión Blood and Wine, por lo menos visitar el ducado de Toussaint y Toussaint, tu pollas, como se diga, y empezar a ver cómo es aquella parte de allí que me han dicho que mola un montón. Quería terminar de pasarme en línea de los Field of Atlantis, pero no he podido esperar. No he podido esperar. Vamos a jugar un poquitín al Witcher 3. Estoy justo donde termina el Hearts of Stone. Aquí con esta maravillosa panorámica. Y vamos a hablar a ver cómo puedo salir de aquí. ¿Tengo que entrar por las cuevas o puedo ir por aquí y despeñarme? Vamos a ver. Tengo que ir a este pueblecito de aquí a hablar con los embajadores de la tierra del vino. No, por aquí me despeño, vale. Tengo que cruzar las... Oscuro está, no veo nada. Vale. A ver. Espérate, tengo que marcar primero. ¿Qué pasa, primo? Soy un Witcher. ¿Qué estoy dándole caña, tío? ¿Has jugado este juego? Es una puta maravilla. Una puta maravilla. Lo mejor que he jugado últimamente. Bueno, últimamente y no tan últimamente. Voy a empezar la segunda expansión. Ayer justo me terminé la primera expansión, la de Hearts of Stone. Que me flipó muchísimo, muchísimo. Y estoy empezando la segunda, que es Blood and Wine. Que me voy ahora a visitar al condado de Toussaint, algo en francés. ¿Dónde estás? Vamos a ver el pueblecito este. He viendo una sopita. ¡Oh, no, Free! Vamos para allá, Onofre, vamos para allá. No he podido aguantar, no he podido aguantar. Llevo toda la noche pensando en el final del Hearts of Stone y digo, voy a por Blood and Wind de cabeza.
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Geralt!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher! Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not.
Publicidad, publicidad.
Put an end to the rule of outlaws soon.
Te tienes que hacer la taza. ¿No tienes la taza? ¿No tienes la taza, de verdad?
You see, Pomeran, I told you.
Yo tengo
Right orchard.
preparado una de
Only to follow the
guías orbitales.
in the end find Geralt.
Tengo ya el diseño preparado.
Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy. You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the
Lo bueno de hacértelas en Photoprix,
the village elder gave us
que las pides online, te las mandan a la tienda más cercana de tu casa y las pagas cuando las recoges o las pagas online, sí, o sea, las pagas con tarjeta si quieres. Pero lo mejor es que... Espérate, que no me estoy enterando de nada.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Vale, pues eso, lo mejor de hacértelas en Photoprix es que si, justo cuando le vas a ir a pagar, que te pone introduce el código de descuento tal, buscas en internet Photoprix cupón, te salen páginas de estas de cupones y tal con mucha publicidad, pero bueno, el cupón Photoprix 20 en accesorios que no sean fotografía, bueno, un 20% más. A mí esta me salió por 6 euritos. 6 euritos. Fathers of Non-Time. Qué tiempo en los que jugábamos al Elite. ¿Hay en Leganés, Photoprix? Claro, seguro. Si hay aquí en este pueblucho, ¿cómo no va a haber el Leganés?
But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw
No
has
sé, la suerte de que te hayas venido a vivir a Leganés es eso, que tienes esas cosas. Allí en Vigo seguramente, pues en vez de Photoprix, tendríais algún latero que fabricaba las latas allí con estaño.
Naturally, I'll help when Pomeran's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
No, Vigo, mucho Vigo. Está allí Abel Caballero, la ciudad de la luz.
Let's go out to greet them.
Más importante y más brillante que Nueva York. O de Jared Leto, que es colega de Abel Caballero ahora.
Hark! Contemptible
Ahí Jared
tars.
Leto.
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Launfal, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Sí, este no sabe dónde ha venido aquí a hablar. Anda, cállate la boca, pijo.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now,
Se piensa este que Belén es como
and you knew something else.
el condado de Toussaint, Toussaint.
These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Uy, que llega de la puta.
Giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says,
Or what?
or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint, and they eat scum like you. at the
Toussaint,
morning
Toussaint,
bridge.
Toussaint.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the heron you will pay with your own.
Venga por ellos.
By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Mírale. Y entonces, igual que en la expansión de Hearts of Stone sale todo el diseño este de armaduras y de armas así como rollo oriental, imagino que aquí todo va a ser muy estoques y esas cosas, ¿no? A ver, un momento que me está sonando la alarma, no sé por qué. A ver. A mí no me debes, que te rompo el escudo, hijo de puta. Toma por culo. Venga, a tu casa. Qué puto amismo cuando corta cabezas. ¡Me cago en tu vida! A ver, concéntrate. A los de escudos tengo la puta manía de seguir pegándoles en vez de cogerme el art y quitarles el escudo de... ¿Dónde va? Pero quítate. Mírale. Pues nada, pues ala, para ti. Mira, le ha cambiado hasta el color de... Ah, no, vale, que es sangre.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. So, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
It is true what folk claim. In the north, no
Lo intentaré, lo que pasa es que me he metido en el Discord de Gravity RP y tal, ya me he registrado en la web. Pero que si tengo que hacer un examen, no sé qué. Uf, digo, qué pereza, qué pereza. A ver si esta semana estoy un poco más liberado de trabajo, tío, porque es que esta mañana he estado trabajando aquí. Y ayer estuve trabajando intermitentemente también para terminar unas cosas ya. A ver si esta semana ya me las quito de en medio.
most honorable Geralt, slayer of
Ya me imagino que si no eso es
prey on the defenseless.
un cachondeo.
But as never have you been known to deny help.
Que hay que hacer un poco de filtro para que entre la gente, por lo menos que se lo tome un poco más en serio.
Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with
A ver si esta semana ya termino todo lo que
the hearts of rich and poor.
lo que tengo que terminar y el fin de semana que viene estoy más
Teaches you the star-crossed city's most gracious protectress.
desocupado y puedo meterme y leerme bien las normas y tal. No te voy a decir nada, no te voy a decir ni pío.
Shall you answer her call?
Voy a crear un personaje, me voy a meter por allí y me iré metiendo en todos los fregados hasta que coincida contigo. Tengo ya hasta pensado el personaje, Onofre lo sabe.
Word for word.
In point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain had
Nah, imagino que sí.
you know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever, and the most polite.
Después tendré que volver a ver mi propio stream para leer, porque no me estoy enterando de nada.
Just guessing.
Una bestia en el condado de Toussaint y la condesa quiere hablar conmigo.
Our only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising
El
lands of
Enderman.
land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
Un azotamentes.
Blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, no heard a thing.
We have
Verás, Sergi.
creatures against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast, nothing.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va?
Save.
¿Tienes ya la impresora 3D o qué?
Kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can.
Bueno, imagino que no. Si no, fin de semana.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Oh, bueno.
Mentioned the tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident. I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to the
Venga,
future.
Geralt, que nos vamos de viaje.
Oh, just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent.
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint.
Come on, let's go. Adiós, Belén. Uy, qué bonito. ¿Eso es Toussaint? Qué bonito. Uy, qué verde. Y qué aguas más azules, qué bonito. Mirar, qué mérito.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Joder, qué bonito, tío. Hostia.
We find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance.
¡Vamos!
See for yourself.
To me, place always seems
Venga,
straight out of
Geralt.
a fairy tale.
Otra zona nueva.
Elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Si tiene un efecto, un... ¡Uy! Venga. ¿Qué es esto? Madre mía, un troll de las cavernas. Sí. Ese Geralt ahí entrando con 2 cojones. Uff. Venga, para empezar. No. Venga. Ah, es muy facilillo, ¿no?
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, outfitted. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Hola, 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 hola. Sergi, ¿me oyes? ¿Me oyes?
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered.
Tengo ganas de jugar. Ya llevamos como 10 minutos. Solamente hemos hecho la peleita. Bueno, un par de peleas. Quiero moverme, quiero explorar.
Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city.
Quiero ir a la ciudad a comprar tintes.
That Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Qué duro es. Mira, qué bien cortadita. No ha dejado ni un tendón por ahí. A ver, entonces, ¿qué me han dado? ¿Qué tengo? No. Que tengo un nuevo trofeo. A ver. Adicional por monstruos. Mierda. Joder, con los controles, tío, que no hay manera, ¿eh? Mira que ya llevo como 4 o 5 días jugando con mando y me sigo atascando. Sube, cojones. Ionia. Cerrado y cerrado. Sardinilla. Venga, señor.
Go, go.
Las ovejas.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Mutaciones de brujo adicionales para desbloquear nuevas capacidades. Una carta muy interesante. Léela, investiga la historia del profesor Muro. Profesor Muro. Dice que un maestro artesano que vive en Toussaint crea armas y armaduras de excelente factura que combinando armas resultan aún mucho mejores. Vale. Vale. ¿Eso qué es? ¿El pueblo? Vale, una admiración roja. ¿Dónde estoy yendo? Estoy yendo hacia el sur. ¿Pero por qué me...? Ah, vale, ahora lo veo. Vale, este es el pueblo, la ciudad. Vale. La bestia de Toussaint. No tengo secundarias de momento. Vale, vamos allá. Venga. Venga, papi acá. Dale, papi acá. Imagino que será por aquí.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Whoa there, Roach.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make
¿A
sure
qué
we didn't
puente?
miss anything.
Such good fortune you found us.
Ah, para explorar la orilla del río.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Empezamos con Geralt de Rivia.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Hostia, ¿qué es eso?
Got guests.
Estos son nuevos.
Careful.
No, lánzalos sin... Joder. Ya veo, ya. Y lanzan las espinas. Va, venga.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking. Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Venga.
Junk, and more junk. Footprints. See them? And a rut made by the hull of a boat. Left recently, I'd say.
Espérate.
Nets were attached here. Dragged some nets onto the bank, then cut them to untangle them. Lot of blood, so the corpse must have been cut up. Quartered, maybe.
It's likely they loaded the body parts onto a boat and sailed off.
Gonna dive in, check the other nets.
¿Cómo se sube? A ver, Gerbe. Avíselo.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogram DLC. Mean anything to you?
DLC.
It could be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past.
Es una autorreferencia, ¿no?
Friends once slept out.
Que las iniciales sean DLC.
He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes. You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve.
Venga, venga, enough.
Long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
En la taberna se solucionan todos los problemas, hombre.
Knight in service of Her Illustrious Highness knows.
¡Pero corre! ¿De verdad tengo que ir a ese paso?
In fact, I feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time. Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta,
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in
Ah, la tuteas, ¿eh?
such familiarity.
Gachón.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Beast. Killer from the north, they say. What? With no lads brave enough? Of course we have. But bravery's not enough against the beast.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac-Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac-Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Eso voy a decir.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac-Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window.
Vuelve a contar otra vez lo del cielo con los rojos sangre, anda. Que igual no nos hemos enterado.
Or we shall be here till winter.
Cuéntamelo.
Early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw.
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nest. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy, well,
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again,
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corfo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
¿Quién es? No le he visto la cara. ¿Quién es?
Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
Hola, Fred. No me spoiles.
Gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Vale, no la conozco.
Woman who just left.
Yo no la conozco.
Was here before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Ninnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The ducal chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine.
Voy a pasar un poquitín más rápido.
Have turned their backs on the old customs.
Con los traseros. Caray, qué insolencia.
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the
Uy,
path
por
of virtue,
favor.
lost the gods' favor, so the gods...
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
They say anything else about the beast?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality.
Vamos allá.
Lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the...
Not coming with? Oh yeah.
Some sort. Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my
Yo tengo
costume,
unas
wet
orejitas.
yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy
Yo también tengo unas orejitas, ¿eh? ¿Dónde están? ¿Las tengo? Míralas. No son de liebre.
Oh la la.
¡Oh la la! ¡Oh la la! No, luego vendré a por misiones secundarias. Vamos a ver. Mapa del mundo, mapa del mundo. Vamos a buscar el cadáver, vamos a ver si nos mandan a la ciudad. Exploraré un poquitín. Y lo dejo... Dejo el de Witcher 3 que quiero terminarme el Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. No, ese no es el botón.
Sounds like a fight. Have to hurry.
Caballo. Qué bonito todo, ¿no?
Damn it. Killer must still be here. jaws, man-like, except for long fangs. In the cellar, gotta be. Footprints. Small, bare feet lead deeper into the cellar. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
¡Oh! Twitch, Twitch, no soy yo. Es el juego. Lo siento. Lo censuraré.
Why'd you kill these
Que te banean por menos de nada,
for their blood?
Qué yuyazo.
We don't have to fight.
No, Geralt, no te pongas ahora a intentar seducirla. Un poco guarro, ¿no?
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
Uy. Mírala. No sé qué cojones es esto, pero me está dando yuyazo. Joder, 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 joder. Ven aquí. Dios, que me... Eso. Vale, saltar para el lado cuando haga eso. Bueno, va a ser la primera vez que voy a morir en... No sé por qué estoy haciendo la señal esa. ¡No! ¡No! Bueno, ha sido fácil. Nivel 40. A ver.
Stinks.
Qué mal rollo.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it.
Hacía
Something in the throat.
muchísimo que no me salía ninguna misión con este tipo
Bulging with coins.
de mecánica de examinar el cadáver.
Elfguardian Florence.
Que al principio del juego es bastante normal cuando estás investigando
Murderer did this.
esta mecánica, pero luego ya, a partir de cierto punto, y en el Hearts of Stone, ni una.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
El hombre lagartija.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand?
Queda súper guay con las orejas de burro
Why the hell's
cuando
it
se
still
pone
around?
serio.
Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmer and
Palmerín, le pediré a Palmerín. No. Y a quitar las orejas que me desconcentro. ¿Dónde está? ¿Cómo me las quito? No me las quito, no me las quito, no me las quito. A ver, algo de utilidad por aquí. Ay, hija mía. Detrás de esto hay algo. Aquí hay un túnel, dejarme pasar. Ya vamos. A ver, tengo que hablar con Palmerín. Pero voy primero a ver si hay cosas guachis. Cerrado para variar. Se necesita una llave. No, no me voy a complicar porque probablemente eso signifique que aquí habrá una misión. Más adelante. Ya, vamos a ver, yo quiero ir a... No voy a llegar nunca a la ciudad, me vais a ir llevando poquito a poco. Quiero llegar ya a la ciudad y verla, hostia. ¡Eh! Uh. Madre mía. Bien. ¿Quién es Palmerín? A ver. ¿Quién es Palmerín? Ah, coño, este.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
A tales for another time.
Eso sí, los niños tienen exactamente la misma cara que en Belén, ¿eh? Mira este. Ese que está de pie tiene una cara... Que la hostia iba a ser chica, ¿sabes?
Master Richard, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Mira, mira, mira qué cara, mira qué cara. Mira, mira, con la mano abierta.
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmer and story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, you can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of
Qué
virtue?
profundo, Geralt. Me desconcierta que tu barbilla atraviese tu solapa de la armadura, pero qué profundo.
Our Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Coño, ¿qué es eso?
Someone's gonna fight a
Ah,
shit
trolls de estos
someone's tail to
de
confuse
piedra,
and
¿no?
slow it down.
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Pero no tienen cola los trolls.
Shouldn't
Ahí.
be the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells?
Vote for Pacma.
Pity a monster. You, a witcher.
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this.
No torturéis, hombre. No torturéis, que se enfada Geralt. Que es un hombre al que le gustan los libros, es taciturno, vegano, animalista.
Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, a young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's capture a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Venga, tú de duches.
Let's go.
No he hecho una cosa, que quiero hacer. Cuando termine esto lo hago. Darme un garbeo por el mapa así rapidito con el modo foto.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun.
Que bicho, es como un armadillo gigante, ¿no?
We must wait.
Bueno, sí, sí. Más o menos.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Si no ha hecho nada. ¡Ja! Ahora de mata.
Damn it. We have to help him.
Geralt, te metes en todos los fregados, tío.
Alas, for knightling, the beast heaved its mouth. One mighty pound to give fight to the beast. It's
O sea, cuando esté así, ni gota.
fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods.
Joder.
Triumph against all odds.
¡Ahora, ahora! ¡Coño, dale!
World's done and spun. Let the monster right through. But so the witcher wound the Shelma, then its foul heart turned. Dodge, dive, leave.
Mola el comentarista. Hubiera molado una versión en español con Ibai. Ahí. Bueno, cuando quieras. Pobre bicho, me da penica. Venga ya, hombre, ya. Coño. Soy más malo. Como dice, ¿por qué no juegas al Fortnite? ¿Por qué no juegas al Overwatch? Estoy viejo ya. Si apenas puedo sujetar el mando con estas manos atrofiadas. Porque me sale de los cojones.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful. Pikeman, see to the beast.
Me sudan los cojones enfrentarme a la condesa, ¿eh? Que le jodan a la aristocracia. Geralt el Clemente.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Me parece que Vivian
Geralt.
se ha fijado en el forastero.
Look. Vivian.
You shall talk later in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been
La pose de pija esa.
nearly lost hope.
¿Qué hostia
And
tienes,
suddenly,
condesa?
That entrance, so spectacular.
Venga, mátala, Geralt. Ella es la auténtica bestia del condado.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights
Toussaint?
have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Hay que torear a los Shelmar, si no se extinguirían.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Pobrecillo. Quiero tintes, quiero tintes.
Have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace.
Otro con bigotito.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort.
Vamos.
You must listen to him attentively.
No le llegas a Geralt a los carcañales. Vamos, hombre, por favor. Vas a decir tú a Geralt,
Examined the body of the beast's last victim.
a Sherlock de Rivia, cómo tiene que investigar. Vamos, hombre.
Quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay.
Son 10.000.
Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard,
Anda,
Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin.
anda.
You will doubtless consider this adequate.
Ah, esto es lo que me decía Sonofre, de que te dan tu casita.
Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me, an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
5 virtues. Why are
Un poquito más rápido porque no veas.
Forgive me, I'm a foreigner trying.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We
¡Qué hijo de
much
puta!
more, however, of our knights.
Vaya clasismo, ¿no?
They are to be
Las
soldiers,
personas humildes deben ser simples y obedientes.
lords and servants. Thus, the
Pero hay
knight
cabrones.
had clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate through
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that the victim will be an elder knight.
Poco Seven, ¿no?
At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but
They were a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our...
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast might
¡Vamos!
to find Milton.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him.
We must call off the game.
First and foremost, we must... Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic...
¡Vamos! A buscar la liebre.
Gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Our horses. ¿Qué le pasa? Da por culo. Ah, toma por culo. Qué cabrón. Qué tío. Qué tío.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Qué bonito este mapa. Qué bonito. Bueno, empieza bien la expansión. Mola.
Come on. Your grace seems right at home in a saddle.
Quita, niño. Niño, hostia. Niño, coño. Quita el medio.
Clear up high! Clear the way, I said!
Es un poco Minas Tirith esto.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry.
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
¡Ana Henrietta! Mira cómo corre en paños menores.
On second thought, through here.
Van a hablar. Van a hablar. La gente del pueblo. Estáis dando aquí
Then we will split up.
juego.
You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs round over there, look.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Vamos, vamos. No puedo saltar por aquí, ¿no? Porque llegan las canillas de mantequilla. Y como caiga desde 50 centímetros de altura, muere directamente. ¿Y cómo voy? ¿Cómo se va para allá? ¿Cómo se va para allá? ¿Cómo se va para allá? ¿Cómo se va? No sé cómo ir para allá por aquí, ¿no? Sí. Recupera el pez dorado. Voy primero a por el pez.
Watch where you step, fool.
How is it that you guessed feeding as well?
Aunque no sé por qué me da que da igual lo que hagamos. El peitón. Este ya está muerto. Salta, salta. ¿No quieres? ¿No? ¿No quieres? ¿No? Ahora.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
No, Geralt, suave, Geralt, suave. Que igual te tiran de culo. Hazle una axia. Hazle una axia. ¿Qué te va a dar? ¿Qué te va a dar? Bueno, no te ha dado, pero... madre que le parió.
Damn it. Come on, stay calm.
Ah, solamente tenía que hacer un axia en cualquier momento.
Easy now.
Venga, dame el dildo ese que tienes en la cabeza.
Well, that's hardly fair.
Flagrant cheating is what it is.
A que quieren pelea ahora.
Must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
No sabéis quién soy. Vosotros no sabéis quién soy yo.
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
True, he won fair and square. We were unlucky, that's all.
We must try to grab the next clue.
Estos no son los androides que están buscando.
Gardens are huge.
¡Vamos!
Better off on horseback.
¿Puedo montar? ¡Hola! Por favor, dime que a partir de ahora este va a ser mi caballo. ¡Mírale, mírale, mírale, mírale! ¡Mira! Venga, levanta el culo. Me encanta cuando bajan una rampa muy fuerte los caballos en el Witcher, les pasa eso. A ver si ahora lo hace. ¡Venga! ¡Venga, venga, venga! No quiere hacerlo.
Fish should be easy to spot.
What the blazes? Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Caramelo toffee. Caramelo. ¿Es ese o qué? Tiene que ser. ¡Eh! Tu puta madre. ¿Quién ha sido?
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavily coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Que me des hostia. Es la polla. Puto amo. A que te pego encima, a que te pego encima, Venga. Cascarla. Esto me recuerda a... Salvando las distancias. ¿Cómo se llamaba la zona esa del Dragon Age Inquisition? Ese reino que es también así todo como muy pomposo, muy francés, así de época. No me acuerdo cómo se llamaba. Que llevas a una maga que se llama Vivien, que es de allí. Bueno, iba a mirar si el punto de viaje rápido ese me puede llevar, pero si no he visitado esa zona me parece que... Buena gana. Ah, sí es aquí, coño. Bájate ya, hostia.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a crone, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Comienza como el invierno, con un grito ahogado, pero acabo siendo... ¿Qué puede ser? Viewers, help me, help me. Comienza como el invierno con un grito ahogado. Pero no pasa nada, o sea, ¿te pasas la misión igual o qué? Comienzo como el invierno con un grito ahogado, pero acabo siendo duradero como un ratón en verano. ¿Una cueva? Por ejemplo, sí. Podría dar una cueva. Por cierto, Bolandrongo, tú eres Dani, ¿no? Tú eres... te sigo en Twitter desde hace mucho tiempo. Y veo tus streams de juegos retro. Me das mucha envidia. Yo me llamo Dani y también soy extremeño. Me da mucha envidia porque a la gente como tú o como el Funs de Game Over, que tenéis ese conocimiento enciclopédico de juegos retro, es brutal. O sea, es que es envidia insana. Digo, pero ¿cómo puede almacenar tantos datos? Y a mí se me ha olvidado qué pasó en la partida anterior del Witcher. Ahí está. Bueno, es que no, lo del Funs es que es una cosa que yo no entiendo cómo puede almacenar todos esos datos y su cerebro dar además para respirar y contener los esfínteres. O sea, si yo almacenara todos esos datos, mi cabeza ya estaría al 100%. Me convertiría en un vegetal, un ordenador en el que serviría solo y únicamente para almacenar datos, pero no serviría para nada más. Cucú.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
A muchos, voy a ser sincero.
Plenty. Even more of the guilty, though. You're next.
I think not.
see, I've something to do still.
More murders?
Just one. Not.
Ya sé lo que regalarle para los reyes. ¿Pelea de verdad? Me va a follar vivo, vaya. No es ese el que quiero. Joder. Vamos a ver, céntrate. ¿Me van a hacer spoiler de los libros? No me digas eso. No me digas eso.
You want to stay where you are. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments.
Joder, me gustaría ahora un montón haberme leído los libros, tío. Cago en la puta, a ver si termino ya el primero. Que ayer le pegué. Ayer me enganché muchísimo. Estoy con el relato este de Córvida, de la princesa esta que. El mago. No me acuerdo cómo se llamaba el mago ahora. Tengo mezclados todos los nombres. Y dice que está poseída, que está maldita y tal.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Me preocupar un poquito por él antes de ir directamente. En plan, me la suda tu vida, dime quién es.
I came here for Detlaf. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
Detlaf.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlaf is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand. Detlaf is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlaf, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlaf an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlaf found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlaf's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upsetting immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlaf doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlaf is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Venga.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our coursers would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Vale. Entiendo que aquí no hay nada. Bueno, voy a explorar por si acaso, sí. Informe de compras. No había leído nada de esto, vale. No, no te subas. A ver. ¿Se puede subir? No, a la derecha no, ¿no? No. Pues lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Me voy a ir a hacer un café negro que me alegro. Y... Camarlengo ducal, no sé lo que es esto, ya lo miraré. Y luego a lo mejor vuelvo con... Terminando el... A ver si acabamos ya el Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. De una puta vez. Bueno, a ver, me tengo que pasar la Atlántida en solitario con Indy en la versión de Coco. Pero me la voy a pasar, ya me la pasé la primera vez con Sofía. La parte de la Atlántida, recordemos que es igual, es exactamente igual. Elijas la opción que elijas. Pero al final del todo la cagué, no rescaté a Sofía y vi el final del juego malo. Así que voy a volver a pasarme la Atlántida si me apetece y si no ya veré a lo que juego. Intentando hacer el final bueno. Y luego me quedaría lo que es volver a pasarme el juego esta vez con Indie en solitario. Pero a puños. Voy a guardar. Aquí si no se guarda así. Este de Ábrete Sésamo... Estos de Ábrete Sésamo los tengo que guardar como oro en paño. Porque son los que quiero repetir el final de Hearts of Stone. En fin, bueno, pues nada, pues muchas gracias por haber aguantado todo este tiempo aquí. Y luego, si eso ya más tarde, nos volvemos a ver. Voy a cortar esto con el móvil como buen Twitcher Pro. Y aquí al botoncito, ¡el botoncito!